Rubin, former Deputy Assistant Secretary of State, and Ms. Joyce. Joel, how do you think Democrats can make a case this week?
Well, the congressman is right about the eloquence of State Department officials who will be up there testifying. And this really is, Stephanie, the unique week in this process because it's going to merge the importance of American foreign policy in the Ukraine-Russia conflict and presidential politics, and specifically the 2020 campaign and the 2016 campaign as well. And that's what's unique. Americans are going to hear and learn about why Russia invaded Ukraine, why it's an American national security priority to prevent that and roll that back, and why the Trump administration was not clear internally in its support for American policy, which has been longstanding and bipartisan, and how that did lead to an extortion attempt to get Ukraine to invade, essentially, our 2020 election, much like Russia did in 2016. This needs to be spelled out, and it needs to be understood by Americans about how grave this is for our national security. Bolton, he needs to stop thinking about himself and think about the country. He ended his time in the Trump administration probably because he wanted to get a war with Iran that he didn't get. And I think he's got to start thinking about his legacy here. And the Democrats, again, as we're discussing,
Joel,
yeah.
He's saying he will testify. What he won't do is give Democrats a free, quiet preview.
No, that may be the case, but he needs to just go and testify. He doesn't need to get in an umbrella lawsuit to prevent himself, as we're discussing, from going. Just go, like the other valiant civil servants who are losing their careers potentially, like Colonel Vindman, for testifying on behalf of the American people about what they saw as illegal behavior. Now, maybe it's his book deal, maybe it's his concerns about his future employment, I don't know. But I think John Bolton, if he has stuff to share, he needs to share it and not play this rope-a-dope. Right now, there is an attempt by House Republicans in particular to cover up, essentially, what the president did and to gaslight America. And John Bolton is falling right into that trap. And I think Democrats are right to move on if need be. But if John Bolton has something to say, he just needs to come out and say it.